Okay. We were having some issues there. Hopefully I got that figured out. Okay. All right, Meeker's going to get another point, and they're going to start off 2-0. Number 6 serving for Meeker. Serves up, and she can't do that twice in a turn, so it's Tiger point. So, yeah, each round you serve, you can only let the ball drop once. Second time, it's a fault. Point for the other team. 2-1, Tigers trail. Alaska Tomlin back to serve. Ball's up, and it's out. Point for the Cowboys. 3-1. Number 3 serving for Meeker. And good effort there from Cook, but she couldn't quite get under it at the net. It'll be a 4-1 start for Meeker. And puts that one over, and it's out, so 5-1. Oh, let me get my chat bar up. Thanks, Jilly. And that's a tough one to play for Maher. She tries to get under it. And number 3 serving again for the Cowboys, and that's going to be short. Tiger point. And Amanda Cook, she'll go back to serve. Substitution for Meeker. 11's coming in for 3. A nice pass for the Cowboys, and they get the lucky roll, and it goes over 7-2. And now number 8 coming into the game for number 10 to serve, and number 17 coming in. Nope, not yet. Number 8 back to serve. 7-2 is the score. That one's up and over. Maher gets that back over the net. And Brenna hits that one, but it's going to fall out of bounds. Point for the Cowboys. And 17 comes into the game for 7 to play front row. It's hard to tell. Meeker might even have a bigger team than Moffat County. And got to get that one over. And number 8 back to serve again. And Maher puts that back over the net, and that's trouble for the Cowboys. That's going to be on this side of the pylon. That side, I mean. And it's out of bounds. Point for the Tigers. 9-3. We need a run here from Maher. Nice serve. Trouble. And they got to get it over, and they don't. Point for the Tigers. 9-4. Maher serving again. Gets that one up and over. And it'll come back to her. Cook tried to play it. Couldn't quite get it over the net. And 5's going to get a good serve here. Overhand. Brenna's going to get under it. Oh, she couldn't. Little high on the arms. And she couldn't quite get enough into that. 10-4. And Otterman puts that back over the net. And Brenna hits it under. She tried to get under it, but you're worried about being that close to the net. Good effort there. Just couldn't get it up and over. Number 5 serves, and that's short, but it gets down for a point. Timeout called for the Tigers. They are down 13-4. Good morning, Roger. What time is their game? So middle school football is going to be live in Plateau Valley, hopefully, if they have good enough service. I know that's been an issue for me in the past. In the gym, I'm fine because I can get on their Wi-Fi. But on the football field, not great cell phone service up in Colburn, Colorado. So if it doesn't show up, please bear with us, and we'll do what we can. So number 5 serving. And that one's going to be out. Tiger Point. Good timeout. So in high school will be streamed also. It'll also be on NFHS at 7. Okay, so on the court, Isla Thomas is subbing out. Addie Davis is coming in to serve. Good serve there from Addie. And that's trouble at the net. Good play from Meeker. And that one's trouble. It gets down, Tiger Point. And sorry about my voice, guys. I'm pretty stuffed up today, so. Good serve, Addie. And it'll get down. Addie doesn't mind taking her time. That one goes out of bounds. And it's a point for the Cowboys. 14-7. Tigers trail. Isla's coming back in for Addie. So Addie has just serving duties today on the C team. Good serve. Nice play there from Otterman to get that one over. All right, Roger, I'll check it out. 15-7, Meeker in the lead. Number 4 serving for the Cowboys. And that one's going to be short. Tiger Point, 15-8. Substitutions coming in. 9 is in for 4 on the Meeker side. And Brenna's back to serve for the Tigers. Good serve, Brenna. And that's trouble. It gets down. Tiger Point. Good serve. Trouble. 15-10. Tigers climbing back in. And another close ball to the net. Brenna's getting some good ones in here. 15-11. She pulls them within 4. Another great serve for Brenna. Alaska gets under that. Oh, and it goes off the side of her arm and back. Way to get under it, though. Substitution 10 comes in for 17. No, 8. (17) serving for Meeker, and that was a good serve. Isla tries to get under it, but it stayed up, and it looked like it was going to drop. 17 serving again, and that one's going to be under the net, Tiger Point. Substitution, 7's going to come into the game for 17. Josie Otterman gets a hold of that one. Alaska gets under it now, and that's trouble. Tigers get a point, 17-13. And Josie Otterman goes again. And that one's at the net, and she is under. So point for the Tigers. Good hustle, though. Just couldn't stay on her side of the net. Josie Otterman hits that one, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be Cowboy ball. 18-14 is your score. Number 6 serves. Alaska gets under it, but it hits the pylon, and it's a point for the Cowboys. All right, number 6 serving. That one's over and out. Good eye. Tiger Point, 19-15. Okay, if we can get a couple 2-packs here off our serves, we can get right back into this game. Good serve, Alaska. Nobody home, Tiger Point. It's exactly what we needed right there. And another good serve to the back row. And that's going to get up and over. And she caught it. Good play there from Maher. Get it back over the net. Now it's 19-17. Good serve from Alaska. That one's back over. Couldn't get back up in time. Substitutions here, 3 and 4 coming into the game for 11 and 9. Number 3 serving for the Cowboys. That one's up and out. Point. And here comes Amanda Cook to serve for the Tigers. And trouble, little miscommunication there. The Tigers pull within 1. Here goes Amanda. She had some great serves yesterday. And that'll tie it up at 20s. Great job, ladies. Nice pass. Brenna, good pass. Oh, that's a good play, and she's in the net. Tried to make a great play there for Meeker, and they're going to call a timeout. Good stuff. All right, you guys, so I'm going to try this real quick. I don't know how it's going to go, but that's one of our sponsors so far, Danny Hayden with Hayden Mercantile and Ace Hardware. Let me switch over. I'm going to try to do this. And then one of our other sponsors, we got In Range Outfitters, Joey and Andrea Salazar. Thank you, guys. And the Timber Axe Lounge, which is where I'm headed right after volleyball today. So if you're bored and you want to come throw some axes, come say hi to me today. Or even if you're not bored, come watch the football game tonight. It's in Brazil, Packers and the Eagles. But it will be on at the Timber Axe Lounge tonight at, I think it's at 5. Good call, Coach. So we'd rotated, and we didn't need to yet. Amanda is still serving. Good serve. Good play there from the Cowboys. Gotta talk, girls. Gotta talk. And that'll tie it at 21. Yeah. Here is number 8. For the Cowboys. I believe she was serving overhand earlier. Nope. And that's trouble. And Tigers will retake the lead 22-21. And here goes Autumn Maher. That one's up and gets down. She gets back under it, and that's hard to play. And it's tied at 22s again. So another good middle school volleyball game here. Good play from Cook. And they'll take the lead 23-22. And number 5 serving again for the Cowboys. And that one's nice play there. Got to get it over Otterman. Oh, she couldn't quite get all the way under it. And it is set point for the Cowboys. Number 5 back to serve again for the Cowboys. And that one's up. Otterman puts it over. Great shot. And that one's on the line. That's going to be set point. And the Tigers will lose game 1. It was close. All right, so it was close. And so with the amount of girls, looks like we're going to have a whole new team playing for Meeker. Or maybe not. Yeah. So that is what it appears. We rotate some kids around to make sure everybody gets to play. And you guys, again, I don't have a roster for Meeker. And I jinxed them yesterday when I said they hadn't lost. Holy cow. I need to get that buzzer muffled. Yeah, I jinxed the Tigers yesterday when I said they hadn't lost a coin toss yet. Well, today they lost, so they're serving second. And, well, I'm headed to Steamboat after this, Roger. Here we go. Alaska back to serve for the Tigers. And good serve. That one's going to get over. Nice play there from Isla. Good play from the Tigers, and that's trouble. She's in the net, though. Point. So Tigers will get the point there. She's in the net. Alaska serving again. And that one's going to be in the net. Two to one, Tigers up. And 28 serves. Alaska puts that one over the net, and that's trouble. She hits it twice. Tiger point, 3-1, as Amanda Cook goes back to serve for the Tigers. And that's trouble. Gets down. Meeker point. Substitution for Meeker. 24 is coming in for 2 to play front row. 21 serving for the Cowboys. Brenna's going to hit that one, and it goes up and out of bounds, and it's tied at 3 apiece. Autumn Arsenal is going to come into the game for Brenna to play front row. And Isla Thomas with a great play. Gets that one where nobody's at, and they'll take the lead again, 4-3. And Maher's going to go back to serve. And that one's going to roll out in front of her hand. And it'll be a point for Meeker, 4-piece. And a point for the Cowboys. Number 33 serving for Meeker. And that one's going to be out of bounds. Tiger point, 5-5. So Isla Thomas is going to exit the game. Addie's going to come in and serve. And good serve from Addie. That one's going to get down and get a point. So she'll get the ace off the bench there. Nice serve. And that's going to get down. Another ace. And timeout called. It's pretty funny. We got home last night. I drove home with Addie. We get home, and I just got off work, came to the game yesterday. I go home. I come out after I shower, and Addie's got a TV on the floor, like in our entryway, laying on a blanket watching the game on Tiger Time. So that was pretty fun to see. And that is one of the benefits to Tiger Time. You can always watch game film whenever you want. They called a timeout to try to ice her. Let's see if it worked. Nope. Another good serve for Addie. Alaska, nice pass. It's a little high. And that's a hard one to play there. You want to try to play that one back from the net so somebody can get a clean hit at it over. And there's a serve out from number 15 for Meeker. And Autumn Arsenal is going to come back to serve. And that one's going to be off to the far side of the gym. 8-7. Tigers still in the lead, though. Number 24 serving for Meeker. And that's a good serve. And that's definitely in. Tiger point. And here goes Josie Otterman behind the line. And that's out. Meeker point. And here's number 13 serving. And that's out. Cowboy point. 9 apiece. And that's trouble. 2 hits. Oh, they're going to say it just went down. Alaska back to serve for the Tigers. And that's a good serve, and that's out. Coach Mann caught it on the bench. And another good serve for Alaska. Oh. Isla just couldn't get back far enough on it, and it hits up high. And it's hard to aim when it hits you above the elbow. And 28's going to get a good serve, and it's trouble for the Tigers. Point for the Cowboys, and it's tied at 11 apiece. Pretty fun game to watch. 28 serves for Meeker, and that's going to take the lead for the Cowboys, 12-11. And she'll go back and serve again. Number 28 for the Cowboys, up and over. Autumn Arsenal bumps it, and it goes to the right, to her right. And point for the Cowboys, 13-11 as 28 serves again. And out of bounds, another Cowboy point. Here's number 28 serving again for the Cowboys. That one's back. And Otterman puts that one up and got to get that over. Oh, she tried to shoot it low, and it goes into the net. As Brenna's going to come back into the game for Autumn. Here's number 28 serving again. That one's up and out. And it was out. Good call, Brenna, to let that one go. 15-12. Tigers trail. Amanda Cook, good serve. And nobody home in the middle. 16-12. Nice play, Brenna. That'll get your mojo back. Good job, girl. Good serve from Autumn Maher. That one's going to get down and out of bounds. Back in the corner. Or tipped out of bounds, sorry. And substitution coming in for Meeker. 20 is coming in for 33. And that one's short. 17-14. Still a close game. As number 20 goes back to serve. And that one's going to be off the top of the net. That's a tough one to play. Isla did get to it. And here is number 20 serving once again. Brenna, good pass. Otterman, nice play over, and that's going to hit the net and be trouble for the Cowboys. Good job. And Addie's going to come in and serve for Isla. And that one rolled off her hand. She gets the lucky roll there. And substitution 33's back into the game for 20. Good serve. Nice pass there for the Cowboys, and that's going to be out of bounds. Tiger point, 17-18. Tigers are almost back to even. Good serve. Into the net, and everything's tied up at 18. Another good serve from Addie. And it's trouble, hits the net. And the Tigers will take the lead, 19-18. Timeout called for the Cowboys. I like these cheers a lot better today. The Moffat County girls had piercing tones yesterday. But don't get me wrong, I'm glad they were fired up and having fun. But man, it hurt my ears so bad. I was so glad I left my earplugs on from work. Oh. And here we go. Addie back to serve again. And good serve. Good pass back over. And Otterman's going to get a hold of one. Oh, Addie came up for that last play. She couldn't quite get back in time. Isla's going to come back into the game. 19 apiece. And 15 back to serve for the Cowboys. That one's up. And she got all of that one. It's going to go a little far. Meeker Point, they take the lead 20-19. And Alaska's going to hit that. Maher now. Trouble for the Cowboys. And it's down. Tiger Point. They tie it up 20-20. And here goes Brenna. Great serve. And it comes right back to her. And the girls are going to get it over, and it's down. Good play. And they'll take a 21-20 lead. Can we force that third game? Oh, and that one's down. Don't sweat that, though, Brenna. Here we go. Number 24 serving for the Cowboys. And it's down 22-21. Nice play, Amanda. Oh, Isla started to come up. We got to talk. Here's 24 serving again for the Cowboys. That one's up. And Otterman hits it. Oh, it was so close. But it's going to be 24-21. Tigers got to get 6 in a row here. 5 in a row, sorry. And we'll get 1. So we need 4 more off the hand of Josie Otterman. And that'll do it for the C team game. 25-22. They will lose in 2. Good, close games, though. Keep your heads up. There's nothing to be down about there. Those were both really tough games and really close. So they're going to shake hands, and, yeah, they'll put 15 minutes on the clock, and it's already running. Oh, no, they'll stop it. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take a little break. 15 minutes when that clock starts, and I will be back just a little before that. So thanks for joining us. I'll talk to you guys in a sec. All right, guys, here we go. B-team volleyball getting ready to go here in Hayden. Hayden versus Meeker. And you guys, Meeker has had a phenomenal volleyball program for, man, I remember when Jilly was in middle school, they had an awesome volleyball team, and it just got better from there. So, and this is one of the factors. Look how many girls are on the sideline for the Meeker team. Like, that is a big pool to pick from. So, that much participation in a program can only mean good things for the team from middle school all the way through high school. If they keep that many girls, that's impressive. Here we go. 8 seconds on the clock. I'm going to plug my ears because this buzzer is going to be loud. Maybe I'm just turning into an old man. Keep that noise down. All right, here we go. B-team volleyball. And here they go to shake hands. So Anna corrected me earlier. High school volleyball does not play today. They play tomorrow in Sirocco. And if you look at the flyers, I don't know if any of us fixed it or changed it or anything, but the flyer for the tournament in Sirocco, we will be taking Norwood's place because they couldn't make it, and Lotus couldn't make it here to play us. So it just worked out that we get to switch and play in a tournament tomorrow. JV and varsity, I believe. All right, number 5 getting set to serve here for the Cowboys. And Maher's going to get under that, but couldn't get it over the net. And that's a tough one to play out of the net. So here we go. And I think we're creeping up a little too far. And it's 2-0 Meeker to start things off here in the B team matchup. That's off the back wall. 3-0. Scoot back, Autumn. Nice. Oh, good effort, but we couldn't get it over. That was a good pass there from Autumn. And just hit a little awkward from Autumn Arsenal in the middle. Nice. Got to get to it. And that's trouble. Here we go, number 5 serving again. And there we go. Now we get one back over the net. And to the 10-foot line, and nobody's home. Another point for the Cowboys. And that one's down again. Meeker's up 8-0. And we call a timeout. So good serving here for the Cowboys. Excuse me. Here we go. And she drops that one in for another point. 8-0. Good job, Autumn. And that's over, and nobody home. We just need to get a side out here. 9-0. Meeker has opened. Nice pass. Good job. Another good pass. And they're going to bump that one over. Evelyn Smart gets a hold of that one. Good play from Meeker. And they're going to say she's in the net. Tiger point. 9-1. So there's a little break in the scoring. 10-1 is your score. And good serve by Smarek. And we'll get a point. 10-2. Smart gets another serve, and it's out. Meeker point. And number 3 goes back to serve for the Cowboys. And underhand serve goes to Smarek. And good play there from Lima. And that's out of bounds. Tried to set her outside, but she wasn't quite ready to charge that ball. Bristol Lima with a good serve. And Addie's going to bump that one back over. I'd like to see a pass there. And that one's going to get down and out of bounds. 12-3 is your score. Tigers trail. And that's a tough play. Goes to the Cowboys. 13-3. And 15 serving again for the Cowboys. Up and over. Nice pass from Smarek. Addie's going to put that up, but it's not going to get over. (15) serving again. Addie puts that one up and over. And there's a trouble point for the Tigers. That was actually number 16 serving for Meeker, not 15. Autumn Arsenal back to serve for the Tigers. Up and over. And that's trouble. Nice play, Maher. Set outside. 14's going to pass it over. Autumn Arsenal hits it back over the net. And nice little tip from number 11. Addie couldn't quite get under that one. 15-4. Tigers trail. And you got to get there. Nice play, Addie. Way to dig that one out. 5's going to hit. Oh, that was going to be out, I think, but it's hard to tell. And I'm talking B teams getting some hits in. Oh, nice. That'll work. And we'll get a point for it. And Davis will go back to serve for the Tigers. Good serve. That looked like 2 hits to me. Doesn't matter. Hits into the net. And here goes Addie again, 16-6. Nice serve. 14's going to pass it back. 5's going to get a hit. Nobody home in the back row. Point for the Cowboys. So they probably haven't had to practice this very much. Oh, good serve. But nice roll for Autumn Arsenal. Oh, Bristol tried to get under it, but couldn't. Good hit there from the Cowboys. But yeah, it'd be nice. Like I said, they probably haven't had to practice it very much, but Amy Cook could go up and try to block some of these hits with her height. And that one's down 20-6. Sorry, 19-6. Good play from Maher. Oh, it's out of bounds. Looked like it was going to land in, but like a foot out. 20-6 now. That's out. Nobody touched it. Tiger Point. And at this level, when they hit, that's usually the result. But Meeker's had some really good spots with their hits today. And Maher serves, and that one's going to be close to the line. They play it. And pass back to Cook. 5's going to tip that one over. Addie can't get under it, and it's a point for the Cowboys. Here is 14 serving. Arsenal gets it, and that's going to get down. Tiger Point, 21-8. Need a big run here. And we'll get the ace. Another good serve from Cook. That one's close to the net, but she gets it over. That's a good play. And 3's going to give it the hook shot tip, and it's going to go out of bounds off a hand. And it's 22-9. Tigers trail. And number 5 started the game serving for the Cowboys. And she'll get a point, 23-9. Maher gets that one up. Oh, nice try from Evelyn, but that's going to be 24-9 game point for the Cowboys. And that's going to do it for game 1. Yeah, so Meeker looking pretty good on the B team. And I don't know if they have the same amount of girls where they're going to switch. I don't think they are. I think they'll play the same team this time. But Tigers will start off with the serve. See if they can make something happen here in game 2. right, Tigers come out. Autumn Arsenal, Autumn Maher. No, Autumn Maher's on the bench to start game 2. Looks like Alaska is going to come in. Addie Davis, Amy Cook, Bristol Lima, Evelyn Smarek, Autumn Arsenal, and Alaska Tomlin. All right, Smarek serving for the Tigers. Gets that one up and over to the net. Good set. And that one's going to get down. Good play, Amy Cook. And Tigers will have their first lead of the matchup, 1-0. Smarek, another good serve. Great passes here from Meeker. And Smart gets a good one of her own. Oh, Bristol tried to give that one the low fly, and it hits the net. Good idea, though. One apiece. All right, Amy, here you go. And that one's going to get down. 3-1. Just got to stop her serves. And then we play pretty good with the rest of the team. But this number 5's got a great serve. And that's trouble. Bristol tried to get under it out of bounds, but she couldn't. Four to 1. Number 5 serving again. That one's out. Oh. And it's going to get down. Meeker point, 5-1. And that one would have been out also. She's serving a little harder now. And that one's in. Here's number 5 serving again. Nice. That one will get over. And Addie knocks that one up and over. Great play there from the Tigers. Set. And nobody home in the middle. And they'll get a point, 8-1. We needed that side out right there. And this is almost how game 1 started with the 10-0 run from number 5 serving. And that overhand serve coming in hot. It's a little intimidating at this level. And I'm not a volleyball coach by any means, but I would think, and I know that's what they were telling her a couple times, like, where did that hit you? And if you let it go, that's going to go out of bounds. So if you got to back up for it to play that first, then it's probably going to be out. So let that one go. And number 5 serving again for nice pass, Evelyn. And we can't get under it. But great pass there from Evelyn Smarek. Number 5 serving again. And Amy's going to get under that one. Nice play. Got to get back. Get on your toes. I see a lot of straight legs out there. And 10-1. And she went to a jump serve that time, which kind of floated over instead of the power she had before. And nice pass there from Cook. Well, I guess it goes over the net. Autumn Arsenal's going to hit it to the back row, and it's going to be trouble. But the Cowboys get it over, and it's a point 12-0 run here for the Cowboys. And number 5 serves again. And Addie tries to get under it, but to no avail. 1-13, Tigers trail. And that's out, and we finally get a break. What's up, Mike? Addie tried to pass that one, but couldn't quite get it. And number 3 serves out of bounds. Tiger point, 14-2. Tigers trail. And she's in the net, Tiger point. So here we go, Autumn Arsenal. Addie bumps that one back over. Nice set. Set, hit, and that's out. Tiger point. Amy almost touched that one, but decided to let it go. Good idea. 14-5. Arsenal serving again for the Tigers. That's another good serve. Alaska's going to get a hold of that one. Good pass. And back row hits over. Bristol Lima. Addie's going to try to get under that, but it's right at the net. That's a tough play. 15-5. And a good pass over the net. Addie puts it back over. Outside hitter number 14 goes deep, and it's down. Cowboy point, 16-5. (16) serving again. She missed that one, and it goes under the net. Tiger point, 16-6, with Davis going back to serve. There's a short serve. It's good. Cook puts it over off the top of the net. In trouble, but she's under the net. Oh, they missed the foot under. Cook puts it back over the net. Oh, Addie called her off. Alaska got out of the way. If you call it, you got to go get it. And number 20 serving for the Cowboys. Cook puts that one back over the net. And that's a tough play for the Cowboys, and it's over. And they make it, though. Good play for Meekers. 18-6 is the score. 20 serving again for the Cowboys, up and over. Alaska puts that one up. Oh, and it's out. So right now we're just kind of playing bump, bump, bump. We got to get a couple passes set up if we want to compete with this Meeker team. And Alaska comes out. Otterman comes in. And she'll get tested right out the gate. And good hit from number 5. That one was going to be down. There we go. So we're getting caught on our heels a lot here. Gotta get up. Get to the net. And that's 22-6. Tigers trail. And number 20 back to serve for the Cowboys. Up and over. Cook puts it back over the net. 5 puts it back to the middle. Nobody home. 23-6. Otterman puts it back over the net. And we'll get a point. (23-7). Tigers trail here. Need a big run from Otterman. That one's up, and it's going to be short. Game point, match point for Meeker here, 24-7. And that one's out. Amanda Cook's got to get 17 points here. Amy Cook, sorry. And that'll do it for the B team game. All right, guys, 15 minutes, and we will start the A team game. And I'll be back in just a sec. All right, you guys. We are back here with a minute and 25 till we get going. Trying to pull my phone up so I can check my audio. There we go. Okay, sounds good. So I put our QR code for our sponsorship page on tigertimelive.com. One thing I'd like to always let you guys know about, sometimes there's a link that pops up in the comments section. Do not click those, all right? I will tell you if I'm putting a link up or if the link is okay to click on. 9 times out of 10, probably 99 times out of 100, the link is not okay to click on. It is just somebody trying to steal your credit card information. Usually middle school sports, it's not that big of a deal. High school varsity, which it's crazy. Last week when I did the varsity football game, I didn't have a single one pop up, which is new to me. So maybe Facebook got their priorities straight and quit worrying about fact checking things and started blocking spam accounts. But it's been a huge problem since we started this, you guys. I don't know if anybody's got scammed on our page, but before we, what? No. But yeah, before we started this page, a lot of people got scammed in Hayden, saying somebody would post saying that the game was going to be streamed somewhere, and it's not. Thanks, Mike. All right, here we go. 18 matchup here, Hayden and Meeker. As I said earlier, Meeker's always got a pretty solid team at any sport, any level. Meeker's just got some athletes, and they run their programs all together, it seems like. Like the volleyball coaches are talking to the high school volleyball coaches, and they're all talking to the youth coaches. So, I mean, from 5 years old all the way to seniors in high school, they're kind of learning for the next step, I guess you'd say, and it's pretty impressive. Good serve. Nice pass there from Brindley. And outside hitter goes to the back row, and it's down. Point for the Cowboys. On the court for the Tigers, I have Jaden Salazar, Kelby Manzanares, Mercy Hall, Emma Gibbs, Brindley Reed, and Lucy Waddles. And that one's going to get down. Nice try there from Jaden, but couldn't get under it. And number 16 will serve again, up 2-0. And that one's going to find the net and get down. Can't coach that. That's just a good, lucky serve. Well, I don't want to say it's luck because she's serving pretty good. In trouble, and it gets down 4-0 for the Cowboys. Kelby's going to hit, and it's a little too far into the back row. Number 5-0 is the score as 16 goes back to serve again. And she'll serve for the Cowboys right here, up 5-0. And Brindley's going to put that one over. Set outside 14, gets a good hit on it. Manzanares sets up for Salazar. Salazar gets a spot, and she's in the net. Point for the Tigers. So I was going to mention this earlier. We put the point on the wrong. There we go. 5-1 should be the score. And good serve there from Salazar, and it's trouble. And Tigers will get another point, 5-2. So I was going to say, number 26, looking pretty good for Meeker at middle blocker, but she does crowd the net a lot. So she got caught there with her back hitting the net. Another good serve. Trouble for the Cowboys, as Salazar gives them the business there to pull within 2, 5-3. And she's going to scooch a little towards us. And another good serve. Set, and 3 sets for Meeker. And we're going to get that one over. Lucy puts that up. Good pass. And now Manzanares has to hit it over her head backwards. And middle hitter. Nice pass. Lucy's going to set Manzanares up with the hit. And that's playing some good volleyball now. 25 is going to hit. That was a great hit from the back row. The tall girl gets it done. Number 25 puts it to a great spot. Hitting from the floor like that is not easy unless you're tall enough to do it. And that's a good serve. Oh, that one was going to be out, but Brindley gets an arm on it. And now get your heels on the line. So if it's going to be above your hips, you know it's out of bounds. And that one's going to be out to the right this time, or to the low side of your screen. You guys, just a reminder, we are on YouTube as well. And on YouTube, you can rewind. Tiger Time Live is the handle on YouTube. Brindley's going to put that to the back corner. Great play from Meeker. And they're going to get that over. Jaden's going to get under that. And a little bit of a push there. And another push. Trouble. And Kelby just couldn't quite recover as her and Lucy kind of ran into each other. 8-4. Meeker in the lead. 26 back to serve for the Cowboys. Up and over. Manzanares got over to it, but couldn't get under it all the way. And that one's in the net. Tiger Point, 9-5. Substitution, 13 is going to come into the game for 26 to play back row. And here is Emma Gibbs serving for the Tigers. Up and over. And set outside. 25 is going to come in and hit it out of bounds. Way to stay off of that one and let it go. Tigers climb back into within 3. Gibbs is going to serve for the Tigers. Up and over. Looks out, and it is 10-6. 22 serving for the Cowboys, and it's up. And Lucy, good pass back in, and Jaden's going to put it to the back row. And that's trouble at the net, and they're going to call her in the net. And I don't know. It didn't look like she was in the net that time. It looked like the ball touched the top of it, but we'll take it. 10-7. Lucy Waddles serving. Nice pass for the Cowboys, and that's trouble, and she's going to be under the net. That time she was in. Good play, just couldn't keep her toes on this side of the line. Waddles again. Outside, 25 hits in the middle, actually. And Manzanares sets it up. Brindley's going to go for it, gets it over, and nobody home. Good play, but she's under the net again. Oh, we missed that one. Meeker not afraid to play that line. They've been over quite a bit. 23 serving. Salazar, nice pass to Mercy Hall. That one's going to get down. Nice play. Good pass. And I talked with Coach Haley last night after the game. I just told her the team looks great. Last night against Moffat County, they great passes and like a couple really good hits. And this is going to be a free ball. Brindley's going to hit that one over, and it's going to be down. Was it in point? It's down. So Tiger Point, 11-10. And Brindley Reed serving again for the Tigers. Up and over. Outside hitter, 14, gets a hold of it. And Kelby jumped a little early as she hit from the ground. So had she jumped and hit, Kelby would have been there close for the block. But since she didn't jump, it took a little longer. And that one's over. Brindley Reed hits it, and it's to the bench. Tough play there. 13-10, Tigers trail. It's so quiet in here. 25 serving for the Cowboys. And that was going to be out. And Mercy went over, and she just kind of stuck her hands out. It looked like she wanted to let it go, but reaction took over. And here is 25 serving again. And Gibbs gets that one back over the net. And we'll get that free ball. Brindley sets it up, and we'll set Kelby up. She's got to bump it. And middle hitter, 26. Nice play, Mercy. Way to be there. And that's at the net. Kelby went up to get it, but couldn't quite get it. 15-10, Tigers trail. And number 25 serving again. Another good serve. And point for the Cowboys, 16-10, Tigers trail. 25 serving once again. And that's back to Brindley. We push it over. And that's going to be trouble, Tiger Point. 16-11 now. And Mercy Hall goes back to serve for the Tigers. And a good serve. Looked like it might have been out. And nobody home. Point for the Cowboys, 17-11. Here's 16 serving for the Cowboys. And that one's close. Nice up from Lucy. Mercy gets under it. Nice. Got to get that. Oh, very good effort, but couldn't get it over the net. Got to get it over. Good job, Jaden. And 26 going to get the hit. Salazar pushes it back over. And Mercy's going to get under it. Kelby pushes it. And short set, Gibbs passes it to Kelby. And back row hit. And got to get that over. Nice volley here. Both teams playing hard. And that was in the net. Tigers will get the point. 18-12. Salazar serving. Nice play, Manzanares. At the net, 26. That's a tough one. And Kelby's there for the blocks. Just jumping at different times. She needs a little backup there, so when Kelby goes up to block, the hitter's going to have to hit around her. So you got to cover on either side. Got to get low. You can't be on your heels here. 20-12, number 14 serving for the Cowboys. And trouble for the Tigers, 21-12, timeout called. All right, you guys. So while we got a little break in the action, I'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors. Danny Hayden with the Merc here in Hayden in Ace Hardware. Joey and Andrea Salazar with In Range Outfitters. They're great people, you guys. Get in there if you're looking for a hunt or you got some buddies that live out of state that want a guided hunt. Get a hold of Joey Salazar. Does good work, you guys. So, and then the Timber Axe Lounge in Steamboat, right on the west end by Power Sports. That's where I'm headed after these volleyball games. So if you want to come say hi and throw some axes this afternoon, get in there. Get online, make a reservation, and make sure you sign your waiver before you get there. And don't wear sandals. No closed-toed shoes. Or no open-toed shoes, sorry. And that one's back, and it's too far. But the right idea there from Salazar. $14 serving again. Great serve. And it's trouble for the Tigers. 23-12. And here goes 14 one more time. Good serve. Mercy. Nice pass. That's tough one to play. She's in the net. Good effort, though, Lucy. Don't sweat that. Which I believe Lucy's sister, it's either today or tomorrow, she runs cross country in Grand Junction. And that one's going to be off the mark. And Kelby's got to go on a 12-point run here. Kelby. Did I say Kelsey? Kelby. And there's a good serve. And nice passes from Meeker, though. And that one's going to be deep, and it's going to be game point for Meeker. So, getting ready for set number 2. Then you see some of our high school volleyball girls down there line judging. That is Kobe Ortiz and Chase Howard. Good to see Kobe not in a knee brace or anything this year. She missed a lot of basketball last year because of injuries. And the basketball team last year didn't have very many players, so Jeff had a lot to deal with. Coach Slim had a lot to deal with. I want to say he only had 10 players total and a couple injured. But it's really hard to play a varsity and a JV when you only have enough players for each team, like no subs. So there was a JV game that if somebody got hurt, they were going to have to play 5-on-4 or forfeit, So I'd like to see that program pick up a little bit. Maybe some of these 8th graders coming in will continue their basketball careers and sign up for high school basketball. And also, I don't have the names of the officials today, but I would like to thank them. You can't play sports without officials. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, Sydney Waddles runs cross country for Moffat County. And she's had one race, did really good for them. I think she placed 5th, which was the best for the Moffat County girls. And as a freshman, that's pretty good stuff. So excited to hopefully catch her running once, maybe when Craig does their meet. I think they run by Loudy Simpson in Craig. So maybe we can get maybe I can get my drone out and do some cross country footage. That'd be cool. I haven't got to get my drone out for Tiger Time. I brought it to a track meet one time, but I didn't have good enough good enough internet to live stream. And then school zones are difficult for drones. You got to get approved, I believe. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know when I go to fly my drone here at the school, it doesn't let me because I'm too close to the airport. And it has to be approved. I don't know if it's by the town or whatever, but you have to have a license to do it, I guess. I don't know. But hopefully I can try to do that sometime this year. Which Loudy Simpson's going to be the same thing. I think they're going to try Drea, but there's not great service in Coburn. So they're a little far away from the school for Wi-Fi. So I don't know. I'm hoping we had it planned, but like I said, if they don't have good enough service, maybe we'll just get updates today. Good eye from Lucy Waddles, and she'll let it go. But if you want to text Anna, you can ask her. And we'll get another point. 2-1. Tigers in the lead. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Point for the Cowboys, 2 apiece. Oh, good serve there from Meeker. That was trouble. Tough play. Anna, what time does the game start? Do you know? And that's in the net. Tiger point, 4-3. Or 3-3, sorry. Oh, good play. Nice play, Lucy, but it goes out of bounds. But good effort. 4-3, Meeker in the lead here as 26 goes back to serve for the Cowboys. And that's going to get down. Another point for the Cowboys, 5-3. And did not touch her. And trouble, Lucy, nice. Oh, good effort. Jaden's going to get a hold of that one, but it's going to go out of bounds. Another point for Meeker, 7-3. And here's 26 serving again. Jaden comes up, and it's trouble. 8-3. And that one's going to be on the line. Yeah, so I touched on it yesterday. Salazars have a kid in middle school football and middle school volleyball. So trying to split their time, it's difficult. And unfortunately, well, I guess not unfortunately, but I don't have a kid in middle school football this year. So I will mostly be in the gym because they usually play at the same place, the same time. And I'll be in the gym covering volleyball and trying to get somebody to help cover football, which has been awesome. People have been helping out. And like I said, service is very sparse in Colburn. And it's right in a canyon to that school. So I believe it's one of those places where Verizon's actually better than AT&T or T-Mobile. And that's going to get down. Point for the Tigers, 9-5. And trouble. Nice play from the Cowboys. Jaden's going to get a hold of that one. That's a lift. And point for the Tigers, 9-6. Lucy Waddles back to serve. Another good serve for Luce. Back row hit. Up and over. Nice play, Kelby. Good pass. Good push. And it's trouble. Good play from the Cowboys to get that one up and over. And Gibbs just can't quite get under that one. And it's a point for the Cowboys, 10-6. And couldn't get under the third hit. This is a different serve here. She kind of like pushes it, like shot put. And that's off the back wall, 12-6. And that one's up. Salazar knocks it over. Big hit from 25. Woo. And that gets down 14-6. You know, someday when I hit the Powerball or something, I'll be able to make all these games. Nice. Oh, they're going to call her for a lift. Oh, man, I don't know about that. You could maybe say she hit that twice, but and that's trouble, 16-6. Meeker up one set already. Tigers got to climb back into this. As 22 serves again for the Cowboys. Salazar puts it back over. 25 is going to take a swing at it, but it hits the net. And good thing there, because that one had some heat on it. So Tigers up 6-0. You guys can see on the comments there. Noah Weber with the touchdown for the Tigers. Good to see him back on the field. He was shaken up in the first game against West Grand. And Kelby there for the block. That one's going to go off the top of the net or off her hands. I couldn't quite see. Number 1 serving. Manzanares sets that one. And it's 18-8. Tigers trail. Got to get a big run here. Number 1 steps back to serve again. She hits it up, and it's out. Tiger point. And Mercy Hall goes back to serve. Outside hitter number 14. What a hit. And that's going to be a lift. So we got a little bit of a line confusion here. And that one's down. Point for the Cowboys. It's 20-9. And two serves from the far side. And she touched the net. Point for the Tigers. Here goes Jaden Salazar. And it's short, hits the net. And good volley here. And we'll get the point, 21-11. Here is Manzanares serving. Good serve. A little bit of trouble for the Cowboys, not much. And that one's out. Tiger point. Here goes Kelby again, 21-12. And it's out. Point for the Cowboys. And here's number 14 serving for... And that one's going to get down and a point for the Cowboys. And it's 22-12. Number 14 serves, and that one's out. Tiger point, 23-13. And good serve. Trouble. Tiger point. And here goes Emma Gibbs serving again, and she is out of rotation. Point for the Tigers. And Gibbs back to serve again. Nice pass from Salazar. Lucy's going to get that one over. And nice little dink. And that one's hit. Big hit. Trouble, and it's down. Nice play, Salazar. Way to give it the boom. 23-16. Another good serve from Gibbs. And down again. Tigers climbing back into this. And timeout called. I was wondering when that was going to happen. All right, guys, it looks like the football game is on now. And there's a hit outside. Gibbs can't get to it. Good hit outside from the Cowboys, and it's going to be match point 24-17. And that one's out. 24-18. Tigers need 7 points here. Lucy gets it up. Nice high serve. Gibbs, nice pass, and she went for it all there, did 25 for Meeker, but just jumped a little too soon, I think. She was on the way down when she hit it, and Waddle's going to serve again. And that's going to do it for middle school volleyball today. Great job, ladies. Meeker came to play, had a pretty tough team, so so that'll do it for middle school volleyball this weekend. The football game is on now. So switch over there. You're welcome, Nicole. We do. We are trying to get as many events as we can to you guys. We appreciate everybody that helps. I just got a message from Amber Drew. And she's got better service, so she went ahead and started that football game for us. So we really appreciate all the help that we get from you guys, and glad we can bring you guys these sports. So, you guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to head to work now. Well, I'm going to take Addie home first, and then I'll head to work. But if you want to come see me and throw some axes later, get on over to Steamboat to the Timber Axe Lounge and come have some fun. So, that'll do it for me today. Thank you, guys. We'll see you at the next one right here on Tiger Time.